The series Mutual Consent begins with a peaceful setting but quickly throws us into a storm. We meet Anna Fedorova, a young teacher of literature. She's calm, thoughtful, and carries herself with quiet dignity. One evening, Anna attends a party with her friends on a yacht. The group seems cheerful, the atmosphere festive, but beneath the laughter and music, something darker brews. As dawn breaks, the celebration is over, and Anna's life has changed forever. We see her stumbling through the streets, barefoot, soaked, and injured. Her face shows not just physical pain but deep emotional shock. She finally reaches the local police station. Gathering all her courage, she gives her testimony. She names her own friends, men who are powerful, wealthy, and respected in the city, as those who hurt her. But instead of sympathy, Anna faces disbelief. People around her whisper, judge, and point fingers. How could a simple teacher go against such influential figures? It seems easier for society to blame Anna than to question the men in power. At the police station, investigator Anastasia Smirnova listens carefully to Anna's words, but Smirnova hints that Anna should just move on and let everything go, because the accused men are untouchable. This moment is the first turning point. Anna could have chosen silence, but she refuses. She stands her ground, determined that the truth must come out. Soon, another investigator, Viktor Nestorenko, takes charge. Unlike others, Viktor believes Anna deserves to be heard. He arrests one of the suspects, Maxim Chebativ, and even organizes a reconstruction on the same yacht, hoping to uncover details of that night. This is a bold move. It shows Anna that at least one person in the system is willing to fight for her. The case begins attracting wider attention. A journalist from Moscow, Tatiana Bortnikova, arrives to cover the story. She's sharp, fearless, and determined to shine a light on what happened. Viktor even shares case materials with her, trusting that her reporting might push the truth into the open. But the road ahead is not smooth. The accused, especially Anton Belov, hit back, claiming that Anna is trying to blackmail them. Rumors swirl, and suddenly Anna is portrayed as the villain instead of the victim. To make matters worse, parts of her past are revealed. Years ago, she was dismissed from a prestigious Moscow school. People use this against her, twisting her history to question her honesty. Yet, the truth slowly begins to surface. Other women come forward, telling their own stories of being wronged by Viktor Doronov, another suspect. Investigator Smirnova and Viktor uncover old reports that had been buried by their superior, Pavel Kruglov. It becomes clear that this wasn't the first time these men were accused, only that their power had protected them before. Meanwhile, Anna's courage inspires others. Her former students organize a protest in her support, holding signs and chanting for justice. This public display shows the community that Anna is not standing alone. Still, the battle is far from over. As pressure mounts, Viktor feels the weight of responsibility. To strengthen the case, he arranges a lie detector test for Anna. The journalist Tatiana is invited to witness it, ensuring full transparency. Anna undergoes the test with calm determination, knowing her honesty will shine through. In the final episode, the results confirm it. Anna has been telling the truth all along. What happened on that yacht was real. And not just to her, her friend Alina, who could not bear her own pain and took her life, had also been a victim of the same men. The tragedy that was hidden for so long finally comes to light. The season closes with a powerful message. Anna's fight is not only about her own justice. It is about breaking a chain of silence, about standing up against a system that protects the influential while silencing the vulnerable. Through her courage, others begin to find their voices too. Mutual Consent Season 1 is a gripping journey from fear to courage, from silence to truth. It shows how one woman's decision to speak out can shake an entire city, forcing people to face uncomfortable realities. It is not just a drama about Anna, it's a story about society, about power, and about the cost of standing up for what is right. In the quiet town of Lleida, Spain, a young woman named Alba leads an unassuming life. She works as a librarian, surrounded by books and memories of a civilization unaware that its final moments are near. Among the people she interacts with is a 10-year-old boy named Didac. A kind, intelligent child, Didac faces daily cruelty, bullied by others simply because of the color of his skin. Alba sees his pain, and though they're from different worlds, a bond begins to form between them. One afternoon, after a particularly brutal attack on Didac, Alba tries to comfort him. They sit by the lake, a place that feels peaceful, untouched. Then suddenly, as if pulled by fate itself, they both dive underwater. It's in that moment, the world ends. A devastating global catastrophe strikes. A massive energy surge, like a silent tsunami, sweeps across the planet. Cities crumble. People vanish. Nature itself seems to pause. Everything above the surface is gone in an instant. Obliterated. And just like that, Alba and Didac become the last known survivors of the human race. They rise from the lake to a world transformed. Their city has turned to ash. Buildings are ruins. The streets are deserted. There's no one left. No phone calls, no rescue. Just the eerie quiet of a post-apocalyptic Earth. Faced with the unimaginable, Alba and Didac must find a way to survive. They learn how to grow food, build shelter, and endure loneliness. At first, Alba plays the role of a guardian, protecting and guiding Didac. But as the years pass, something changes. Time moves forward. Didac grows older. Their connection evolves from caregiver and child, to something deeper, something more complicated. Eventually, the realization sets in, they may not just be survivors. They may be humanity's only chance to begin again. Alba becomes pregnant. A new child is born, proof that even in a shattered world, life can return. That from the end of all things, a second origin can emerge. Their baby is more than a child. He's a symbol of rebirth. A testament to hope. But the story doesn't end there. As they begin to rebuild, a threat arrives. A man appears, another survivor. But unlike them, he carries the old world's hatred and violence. He doesn't come to build, but to destroy. His presence brings danger, fear, and a stark reminder, the apocalypse didn't cleanse humanity of its darkness. It merely gave it a second chance. Now Alba and Didac must fight to protect not just their lives, but the fragile future they've begun to nurture. They face the terrifying question, if given the opportunity to start again, will humanity make the same mistakes? Second Origin is more than a survival film. It's a meditation on what it means to be human. It explores love that transcends time and rules, the innocence of starting over, and the danger of bringing old wounds into a new world. It's about a woman, a boy, and their journey through devastation into hope. It's about creating life when everything around you is dead. And above all, it's about asking the hardest question of all, can we really start over, or are we doomed to repeat the past? With Eyes Closed is a beautiful story of hope, rebellion, and the power of music. Penance, 2020, is a British psychological drama series with IMDb rating of 5.6. It follows Rosalie, a grieving mother, who struggles with the loss of her son. Her life takes a dark turn when she meets Jed, a troubled yet charismatic young man who becomes entangled with her and her daughter Maddie.